Hi, Larry. How are you?
Come in, come in.
Good to see you. How you feeling?
It's been a bit of a rough week.
Really? And the best way to take it is put it under your tongue and rub it in your cheek. Don't do too much. You're going to be asleep all afternoon. You know what you should do?
No.
Don't try to communicate. Just relax. See what happens.
We know from animal experiments that the endogenous cannabinoid system is very important in regulating motor activity, that very type of activity that is impaired in Parkinson's disease. From animal experiments, we also know that boosting certain branches of the endocannabinoid system is helpful in relieving symptoms of Parkinson's. Finally, from anecdotal information, we know that certain patients who smoke marijuana experience relief of their symptoms.
I think you're calmed down.
So quickly.
Isn't that amazing?
He used just a single drop, and his hands afterwards were rock steady, and the dyskinesia left.
The voice is coming back.
It works most of the time.
In fact, it's... Did you guys eat lunch?
Are you hungry now?
20 a.m. Actually, I've
A person like me could really use marijuana. It makes me pretty angry that I can't get it in my home state.
The number one frustration that I have is knowing that there is this untapped potential that comes from what marijuana is teaching us to generate new medicines, and being stuck because of financial issues or political issues. That is extremely frustrating.
We now know that medical marijuana controls dyskinesia, and yet it's not available to us.
FDA just changed their minds, declares CBD beneficial, asks for your input ASAP. For the first time, the FDA has declared CBD beneficial and is asking for the public to weigh in on its effects to decide how to move forward. By Jack Burns, August 17, 2017. As the pharmaceutical-led police state continues to lock up citizens in the United States for a plant, the World Health Organization, WHO, under the direction of the United Nations, UN, is on the precipice of declaring CBD highly beneficial. And, for the first time ever, the United States Food and Drug Administration, FDA, is collaborating with both the WHO and the UN to determine how the WHO should designate CBD under the 1971 Convention on Psychotropic Substances. They want you to help them. The FDA is now asking for the public's help to weigh in on the measure to classify CBD appropriately. Those who are interested in keeping CBD not only legal but available to the general public without a prescription, in some states, should immediately comment on an FDA website designated for public comment. According to the FDA's announcement, the Food and Drug Administration, FDA, is requesting interested persons to submit comments concerning abuse potential, actual abuse, medical usefulness, trafficking, and impact of scheduling changes on availability for medical use of 17 drug substances. Those substances include the following: ecfentanyl, carfentanil, pregabalin, tramadol, cannabidiol, ketamine, and 11 other substances. These comments will be considered in preparing a response from the United States to the World Health Organization, WHO, regarding the abuse, liability, and diversion of these drugs. WHO will use this information to consider whether to recommend that certain international restrictions be placed on these drugs. This notice requesting comments is required by the Controlled Substances Act, the CSA. Within the notice, FDA Deputy Commissioner Anna K. Abram acknowledged that CBD has been shown to be beneficial in experimental models of several neurological disorders, including those of seizure and epilepsy. Advertisement. Read more, UN peacekeepers accused of raping women and children in 21 countries, not one prosecution. As Leafly points out, that puts the FDA at odds with the U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration, DEA, which late last year attempted to declare CBD a Schedule I substance. Schedule I drugs, by definition, have no currently accepted medical use in treatment in the United States. As TFTP has reported, CBD is quite harmless but has been shown to help individuals who suffer from chronic pain, epilepsy, Parkinson's, depression, anxiety, and a myriad of other illnesses. TFTP spoke to an expert in CBD, John Callahan at AZ CBD Source, to see what he thinks of this move. While the fact that the FDA has declared CBD beneficial is certainly noteworthy, there could be other moves at play as well. Callahan says the move by the FDA might be a result of one pharmaceutical company's attempt to use the FDA to control the nation's supply of CBD isolate. That company is called GW Pharmaceuticals, GWPH. Callahan says GWPH has been rumored to be working with the FDA to retain exclusive control over all the country's supply of CBD isolate, the purest form of CBD. If that happens, GWPH will be able to take the isolate and craft pharmaceutical-grade prescription pills to be prescribed by a physician for the illnesses which it can treat. In other words, Big Pharma may be making a power play to take over the supply chain of CBD and using the FDA, the WHO, and the UN to do it. John says anyone and everyone who can comment about the usefulness of CBD should immediately do so. All of our TFTP readers should express their position about CBD and insist that it be free for anyone and everyone to purchase on the open market. Read more. Scientist offers Monsanto $10 million to prove him wrong on ominous findings in GMO soy. Because of its incredible track record, saving the lives of countless children, there is no harm in allowing free-thinking individuals to decide for themselves if they want to use the naturally produced substance directly derived from the hemp plant. As an aside, GWPH is one of the only pharmaceutical companies in the world offering two branded drugs derived from THC, Sativex and Epidiolex. Both drugs are sold in pharmacies all over the world, but GWPH has yet to receive FDA approval for its drugs to be sold in the US. To post a positive comment with the FDA about the benefits of CBD, click here. Click on the Comment Now button in the top right-hand corner of the page. You can also contact James Hunter at the FDA's Center for Drug Evaluation and Research, Controlled Substance Staff in Maryland. He's at 301-796-3156, and can also be reached at james.hunter@fda.hhs.gov.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I found that I had to make a change this ending on my videos, letting you know about the channel and fair use laws, you know, how we can report on other people's reporting and how it's good, how it's bad, etc. But you guys can look it up yourself. It is legal. It's in there. But like I've told you before, that I've been cut off from making money on YouTube for 4 years. It's really weird, bizarre, but they cut the money off, but they said you can keep the channel, and now YouTube makes all the money. And if you get bored, plug it into Social Blade website, and you'll see that they are making a huge amount off the site. Right now it's at 63 million views, 53,000 subscribers, almost 3 million views a month. You know, trying to wake people up, and I make nothing. In fact, I got a customer that's ex-congressman. He said if I could ever find a lawyer, sue YouTube on it. But because this is nuts. 4 hours a day, and to save America. You know, but at the same time, it's worth it. Look at what our founding fathers did. They died for this country. So, but getting back to the money part, this is why I'm redoing the video. Is my dream of everyone giving $1, and it's going to be $53,000 a year, or if they did Patreon, which you know, can be monthly. That is not working. That would be great if it did. Nothing is perfect. And I appreciate the people that do donate, you know, what they can on PayPal. And there again, I'm letting you guys know that is not much. It is, you know, monthly is, oh my god. So anyways, yes, you cannot live on it. It's very, very, very low amount. But the dollar things, I do appreciate that. But when I first said everybody give $1, that's not working. I'm just letting you guys know it's, yeah, that's that dream. Everybody gives $1. 53,000 subscribers. It's not working. So yes, if you can give more than that, you know, I appreciate it. Like I said, you know, I'm in a unique situation where, you know, we're already debt free, and I'm not rich, but with the little business that we have, I am able to do what I am able to do 45 hours a day, you know, letting you guys know what's going on. In 4 years, I've did the whole thing myself, 12,000 videos on there. I literally get emails where people are like, holy crap, I never knew it was this bad. And it is this bad, and it's getting worse every day because we have the internet, we have cell phones, we have cameras everywhere now, and it's just disgusting what's going on. And then, as you guys know too, we got Trump, we got Jeff Sessions doing a war on drugs, and now he wants to go after the forfeiture laws again. It's just unfreaking real. So if you can give more than that dream of everybody giving $1, yeah, that old video, that's not working. They're not. They're just not. So anyways, if you can give more than that dream is not working. Hardly anybody is giving. There you go. So that's why I'm remaking the video. If you can give more than that would be great. And there again, like I said, the Patreon's there. There is some people on there that are starting to give, but there again, it's very, very low. And like I said, I don't want to get rich off of that. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because, you know, it's still so stinking corrupt. It's not even funny. My court case that I'm going to be paying out of my pocket myself with Charlotte County's coming up. They illegally looked me up and then posted all my information on LEOAFFAIRS website. They basically doxed me, however you want to say that. I forget what the word is, and they outed me, man. And that information on that site went out to 500 sheriffs, deputies, people that work at the jail, etc., etc., etc. So yeah, it is very, very scary, but we're going to do a federal case, 1983 case, violating freedom of speech. We have 17 cameras in the house now. We got 2 cameras in the car. I always carry a camera plus a cell phone. A lot of people are highly recommending I get a vest now. If the wife would let me, I would run for sheriff. We are trying to push the thing nationwide right now. Where just to mix it up and to get the topics out there is register to run for sheriff, NPA, no party affiliation, as a write-in, and that is completely free, and you can participate in the elections. And there's a lot of stuff. We got a guy, James McLinnis in Pinellas County, Tampa, who almost won. He experienced the corruption himself. The story is unbelievable. Look him up. It's mind-blowing what they did. It pissed him off. He is very, very smart. He has way more money than I did. He ran for sheriff at the last 3 months last year in 2016 and almost won. He got all of the black vote. And the reason why he did that is because he ran in, I will not bust, we're in Florida, I will not bust anybody for weed anymore unless it's an ungodly huge amount, like pounds. And then he also ran in, no more victimless crimes, no more of this freaking road pirate bull crap. And then he was going to cut the budget by 30%. And when you think about that, you can. If you stop the road pirates, you can get rid of a bunch of people. Gone. So, the wife has been saying, yes, I can, yes, I can't. So I don't know. We're trying to find somebody that can do it because I am busy doing this anyways. But, so I'm making a video, like I said, that $1 a month from everybody, you know, for 53,000 subscribers, that is not working. I'm just letting you guys know. Absolutely give way more than $1 a month. If you can, I appreciate anything. By the way, remember too, when you give that, PayPal takes like freaking 15 to 20%, so it's even worse than that. But, and there again, like I'm letting you guys know, it's way, what I get is very, very low. Appreciate it, but it is very, very low. Can't live on it. I'm just, you know, I'm working, and that's what I'm working on. And that court case is going to cost a buttload of money. That's federal court. Just the filing fees and the depositions that we're going to be doing with this corrupt cop. So there's another reason to give. We are going to be doing a deposition with this very corrupt. He was in a drug squad. He is a bad guy. He's on steroids. We heard steroids are rampant here. That's why their attitude is so bad. And we are going to get him on video, and it will be on YouTube. So that case alone is $5,000 just to bring it to court, and that's my money out of my pocket. So there's another reason to give, and give way more than $1 if you can. So keep that in mind. This is the new video, and I see, God, I talk a lot. It's already 7 minutes, but had to make it just to let you know the $1 a month from Remedy is not working. They're not doing it. So if you can give more than that, please. So thanks. Keep it up. Share, like, subscribe, tell your friends, send me your videos on corruption, and I'll post it.